welcome the competitors for our first match of the finals of the Archery World Cup, the semi-final match. On target number 1, representing the Russian Federation, Kazantseva. Her opponent on target number 2, representing Sweden, Petra Ericsson. 12 arrows will decide which of these competitors will advance to the gold medal round and which will shoot for the bronze medal. Our FIDE International judge, Mr. Sergio Font, will be the line judge and will conduct the shooting. We'll be getting underway in just a few moments, and it's going to be Petra Ericsson. Alternating for 12 arrows, there will be 3 arrow ends, so a total of 4 ends to be shot in this Olympic round match. Now 5 seconds to go.
Hello and welcome to Dubai. We're at the Madinat Jumeirah Hotel and Entertainment Complex on the shores of the Arabian Gulf for the 2007 Archery World Cup Final. The 16 best archers in the world are here, the top in 4 categories. And we are starting with the compound women's semi-finals.
9 points.
First up is Petra Ericsson of Sweden. Her husband Matt Ing is the coach. Starts with a 9. Against her is Anna Kazantseva of Russia.
And it's a liner, looks like a 10 from here. Too close to call, the spotters say it's a 9.
Very high quality of arching as you expect. Each archer has 20 seconds to let their arrow go.
And that's a 9 for Anna Kazantseva, unofficially a tied score after the first 2 of 12 shots. And 9-9-9 to complete the first end for Petra Ericsson, 27 of a possible 30 points. Anna Kazantseva with another liner, this time it's a 10. And so Anna Kazantseva with 10 points on that last arrow, and another arrow that might be a 10, possibly as much as a 2-point lead after that first end. We'll find out after the official score. Once the score totals are updated, you'll see a 1-point advantage for Anna Kazantseva of the Russian Federation.
So Kazantseva of Russia with a 1-point advantage. The woman who won 2 stages on the way to this 2007 World Cup final. She came first in Ulsan, the Korean stage of this race to Dubai, and then first place in Turkey, in Antalya as well. Ericsson with the highest average of the year in the World Cup, 113.58. It's a pretty good average. She needs to pick up the pace here, 1 point behind after the first round of arrows. And that's better, a 10. Lays down the gauntlet to her Russian opponent, Anna Kazantseva. First in the world, her current world ranking. In the World Cup, third at the ranking. And that's a wayward arrow there. So we are all equal after 8 arrows. Ericsson now. It's another 9. It's a slightly shaky start from both of these women who have a very high average. Gives another opportunity for Kazantseva, who takes it. Very, very accurate. So Ericsson, who's under pressure, a point behind. Taking her time this time. Only 5 seconds left on the board before she lets go. It's a 10. Very close to being a 9, but a 10 from her opponent, who keeps the advantage.
So 56 points for Petra Ericsson unofficially, and Kazantseva with 57 and 1 point lead.
It's 1 point between it, halfway mark. They wait for the third end to start. The arrows are collected and brought back. These shooters on the compound bow, of course, which is the more modern version of the bow. Developed really after hunting. Is more accurate than the more old-fashioned, perhaps, the classic bow, the recurve bow. They have a lot more on the sights, a lot less, thanks to the pulleys and the modern technology, a lot less effort to pull that bow back.
Petra Ericsson shooting first on target number 2. She trails by 1 point at the halfway mark in this 12-hour semifinal.
So the pressure on this woman, the Swede. Can she pull this back? 1 point behind now. She needs a bullseye here. Again, taking her time. And this time, 9 points. A real chance now for Kazantseva just to turn the screw. If she can get a 10 here, she's got some clear space. Oh, but she can't. Not a lot of breeze here around the Maranat Arena. Sometimes that does make a big difference. You have to adjust your aim accordingly, but it's a very mild, benign day here. And Ericsson in a spot of bother here. She needs to start scoring 10s regularly if she's going to turn this round in this fabulous arena. Kazantseva, who's starting to put some clear space between her and her Swedish opponent. What can Ericsson do here? 76 plays 74. Arrow number 8. And she's having an off day. She really is. And you can see it from her body language as well. And there's no real time to recover, because as soon as you finish shooting, your opponent shoots. As soon as she's finished, the clock changes. That's a poor shot from Kazantseva. An 8 really does let Ericsson back into this. Big talk with her husband. Chat with Matt Ing, her Norwegian husband. The couple are expecting a baby in March. Hasn't stopped continuing the archery, of course. I was talking to one expert today who was saying actually being pregnant helps balance you out when you're holding the bow. I don't know whether that's true or not, but certainly hasn't stopped her competing at a very high level around the world this year. Like I said, first place in Varese. Second place in Dover, the last of the 4 qualifiers for this 2007 World Cup. The best 3 scores out of 4 count towards qualifying for this competition. So this is the crunch. She needs 4 good arrows here to keep her in with a chance of getting into the gold medal match this afternoon. 83 plays 84. And that is a good start. Puts the pressure on Kazantseva, who, like I say, 2 wins in the stages. You'd imagine would be the favourite here. If she can just keep it steady, she can close this one out. But can Ericsson keep it on a 10 here?
10 points.
And that's good. She's doing all she can. Just hoping for a mistake from Anna Kazantseva, the 35-year-old. And she's doing everything she needs to do as well. Keeping the pressure on Ericsson. 2, 3 more arrows. She's done everything she can. That's the 12th arrow. Now it's all up to Kazantseva. Can she make this a 10 and keep herself? Oh, it's tied. It's a 9. Oh, under pressure. She fails at the last arrow, and that means a shoot-off, and that means it's sudden death. So 3 arrows maximum. If one competitor scores a 10, the other scores a 9, then that is that. If it goes to the 3rd arrow and they score the same score, and then the judges come along and they measure to the center of the target. That's what I call sudden death. It is very exciting, and this for the chance to go into the final this afternoon.
Golf match. This is an archery match, and we expect you to make some noise. Let's hear it for your favorite.
The judge, who is, by the way, from Cuba, is a very experienced judge. Just telling the 2 competitors what they can expect. And let's see who can keep their nerve here. Deep breath from Petra Ericsson. She shoots first, the 34-year-old. 2nd ranking in this World Cup competition. The pressure's really on. Taking her time. It's a 10. Little pump of the fist from Ericsson. Now Kazantseva. She has to get a 10 to stay in this. Oh, it's a 9, and Petra Ericsson goes through. She was behind all the time until the last 2 arrows, and then she came from behind to win that one. She goes through to the finals. Little wave from the husband and wife team. They're happy. You've got to be feeling a bit sorry for Anna Kazantseva. She was ahead all the way to the last 2 arrows. And then, well, Petra Ericsson kept her nerve, kept her calm, and smiles all round. She'll be very, very happy with that.